John. John has been the go-to guy of everyone who lives around or on the streets. He pretty much knows everyone and everything.
Trying to make what at least 40 bucks. Panning cups. And my sign. You probably heard me mention earlier, there is two different kinds of panhandlers. You got the panhandlers out here who's trying to make a difference in their lives, and then you got the ones who's probably going to be out here for the rest of their lives. Me, myself, I'm the one who's out here actually trying to better my life. If a guy will come to me saying, hey, listen, I have a job that I need an extra hand on, I'll be right on that. Because if I go into a employment place stating that I have no house, I have no job at the moment, I'm bouncing from shelters, they'll just look at me and turn me away. What I've just pretty much learned to do is just to grow up and face the music. You know, you do what you gotta do to survive.
The fact that I needed money.
So you would prefer doing this than getting like a kind of steady job? Yeah.
So much more fun.
Really?
You get to interact with the public, you meet people, and you get to do what you love, right? Yeah.
Good job, man.
Thank you.
You have housing, it's easier to get a job. You have housing, it's easier to address issues of poverty. Housing is really critical. How many units were built last year? Maybe 6? You know, this is not a way to deal with homelessness. Legislation is saying that yes, you can access income assistance. It's a minimal amount of money. It's often not enough to be able to eat properly. You know, people talk about the cycle of poverty or getting trapped in poverty. Often you're trapped because of the laws actually force you to stay there. And laws are also created that actually criminalize poverty. You know, I'm not, of course, not saying take money away from youth programs. But wouldn't it be nice if we thought about adults the same way that we thought about youth?
On Queen Street, those big white Salvation Army things, I used to sleep in one of those at nighttime because it was comfortable, it was warm. Since I see that and I know that this is what happens to me, maybe there's some things that I can do that can be like preventative measures for other people. And so I wanted to see where I was at, and I know exactly how it feels to be down there, like no money, you know, and then also have all these different issues. So I took that, and then I was like, you know what, and I composed a program called Graph Jam Youth Programming. So I just won a competition, the 4 days event, Breakhouse that did it. So I just won that, so I got good recognition from there, and then I got a couple of private investors that are willing to give me $30,000 for the initial startup of it. From that, I was just like, all right, I got this, and I can help a lot more people. Like, I'm not like so above everything else because like I still rent a room, right, and like I have children now, and like I got a lot of expenses, but the thing is that I found my purpose. I may look bad on paper sometimes, but like at the end of the day, I'm not a bad person. I was put in a certain situation. I may not have made the best decisions or reacted the most effective way, but I did with what I felt was right at the time. And like, I can't really say that I would go back in life and change it all, because then if I went and changed it all, I wouldn't be sitting here getting a message out about it. I wouldn't have the ambition, I wouldn't have the drive, I wouldn't be out there running, you know, like fists in the air, us homeless will resist, you know, but like that's just like, I saw that, and I saw that there's a big majority of people that are just misdirected, and we got to give them some direction. It's not all about what people are going to be about, and you can't expect them all to stop what they're doing. But to be able to start them laying some ground game, to lay a foundation before they build that house, I think that that's what people need to have that, and then have some opportunity, and then have that compassion and unconditional love. And it's a lot of things to have to do, because it's a fight. And no one ever said it was going to be easy, because anything that's worth fighting for never was.